Hey, what up, guys? Video go. As I adjust my camera, and I'm sorry about the fuzziness. Doing videos when I can during this brief time of quarantine. Let me adjust this. Here we go. Um, so I just have some quick comic picks because the first time they've released, well, actually one of these issues they got before the quarantine broke out, but they started releasing comics again. So I figured I'd do a comic pick just because everyone's kind of in quarantine stuck at home. They just started where I'm at. I'm in Texas. Was it a city? And you probably figured out. But they started opening up stores Friday as I record this, so they one of my comic book store first time ever, and their comic industry apparently is gonna start to release comics. So I figured, just do my comic picks as usual because I just have. I probably shouldn't have bought them, because I save money with jobs and stuff, and even I know I guess you could go work at a grocery store there, making plenty of money, but outside of that, just to try to go and everything. So yeah, there's stuff I gotta read besides comics. So I figured I haven't read these. I don't know if I'm able to read them. I just picked them up because they were on my box and I needed to pick them up. So with that said, let me show you my comics going on the minute mark. The first one I just picked up because I'm a fan of this waifu. As obviously, what is her? I think it's vanity. It's supposed to represent either lust or vanity. The sin. It's like the green girl Zena, Zena. I think her name is. So just kind of here like a Sonic Adventure comic, Sonic the Hedgehog, where they're fighting the sevens right now. Um, and she makes her appearance. Looks like she's gonna fight Cream and Emerald, the former Robotnik robot that reformed as protector of Cream. Kind of here's how that battle goes. So if you're in that part of fandom, as part of comics, you know, obviously the Sonic movie came out, it was kind of cool. I did see that. I don't want to say too much about that. I did enjoy it. I guess I can do a quick review on that. This will be a two-part of that. As far as the Sonic movie, I enjoyed it as like a fun little super goofy movie. I still think Sonic OVA is the coolest thing ever, but it's just like a neat kind of movie that came out. I was just bored. Like I went to like saw it like I think like a week after it came out, and I saw it like during the day because it was before quarantine hit. I had to do something to fill class in time, so it was okay. I enjoyed it. I wasn't like is it the greatest video game movie though? That's the question. I mean, the only other competition we got is Wreck-It Ralph, and I'm like, well, if I got and Sonic's going down Street Fighter is like, in my opinion, not some people like the Angry Birds video games movie. Um, but yeah, it's just okay. No one says too much about it. With that said, though, has to come out of the comic. Vampirella, as just continue the story of the new Vampirella. And I did my room tour, which I can do. I've also am a fan of old school Vampirella. It's my annual video. I remember it was like has like one of my biggest views for some reason. I think of the title, but that is this old school Vampirella, the Dynamite Bubble Plus. It's in black and white. I don't know if you guys can see it, stuff like that. Don't want to show too much of that, but as you can see, my love for Vampirella, always continues. I'm in a spring cleaning. Has my room tour I did recently, so which I might do again. But that's a quick, that was gonna be a quick video, and I got kind of sidetracked to other stuff. Um, yeah, so I got kind of format. Only got one more in this video because it's short. It's showing my comic picks, and that is I always forget his name, Jim Blastens or whatever. Terra is and the Rich and Black Holes. And I know like this gets somebody like as a Christian, I am religious and I follow the organs of Christianity and all that. That being said, I do read comics, anime, and video games and stuff. I'm getting a lot off track, but I do read this. Sometimes I push my bounds. I was thinking about that because I was recently listening to an interview about Victor Crowley, all the crazy shit he did, and he's not a good dude, but a lot of people follow him, and it's weird, and just his own weirdness, like that's always a discussion. But it just made me think of that for some reason. I'm sorry, I don't know, I'm random. Um, but yeah, just continues. Her witch adventures. She fights. She's somewhat good. I'm not totally sure what the message is of these comics, besides having like very specialized women and witches or Wiccans. But it's a really entertaining read. So if you're into a bunch of redheads, just a redhead, and like magic and stuff like that, not as like practice it. I don't really. as a Christian, preach that. But it's interesting to read, so I'm always like having that conflict with it. But if you check it out from there, so like on the 5 minute mark, I'm gonna head out, you guys. Just want to make it quick. You guys take care. The one, the peace. You guys take care.